just texted in and says, if I was that guy's wife, I'd fuck him out on the streets after he's left a job he shouldn't have get the dole. Okay, hold on a second, both you guys, if you can. Alan, you're live on Classic Hits 4FM. I'm going to wrap it after this if you can, Mr. O'Keefe. Go ahead, Alan.
Hello, Niall.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hi. I had to ring up there because I got so annoyed with you especially, but the other fella as well. I mean, that guy, is Adrian still there? I want to back him up 100%.
You're going to back him up, are you?
Yeah, because he's the only one actually talking sense.
So out of every single one of the callers on tonight, he's the only one talking sense?
Yeah, because everybody else is beaten down, thinking that they have to accept the bullshit other people are telling them. Oh, you have to take this job. Why? Because it's a recession. You don't have to take the job.
Yes, you do.
Have some self-respect and be yourself.
Okay, so have self-respect and sit in your arse then, yeah?
What?
Have self-respect and sit in your arse and claim social welfare. Not that I'm saying Adrian is claiming it, but you should have self-respect and sit in your arse and claim social welfare instead.
Nobody who gets social welfare is sitting on their arse.
Oh, you really think so, do you?
Bollocks. No, anybody who has
You're talking to your arse.
No, I'm not. You see, now you're sounding like a total asshole.
Yeah, but no, hold on. Don't make stupid statements, Alan.
You're the person who has the job.
Hold on, don't make stupid statements.
And you're telling other people,
Alan,
that they should get whatever job that they're offered.
Hold on a second.
So, okay, here's the
We're
thing.
talking hypothetical here, okay? Alan, wait for a second. Wait. Okay, make sensible statements and I'll listen to you, okay? You're saying there's nobody sitting on their arse. There are people sitting on their arse. Okay.
No, I have a job. Okay, you lose your job in the morning. I have a job for you cleaning toilets at Niall. What are you going to do?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
My hole, you'll do it.
I just explained to you a few minutes ago. I've done worse.
You're a total hypocrite for saying that.
I've done worse.
You'd do it.
I've done worse.
You wouldn't be in the position you're in today if you accepted bullshit off people.
That's absolute nonsense. You've no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
You don't know me.
Fair play to you.
Well, you know something? I have a better work ethic than you'll ever have. You don't know me.
No, you actually don't.
I have a much better work ethic than you might think I have.
You're sounding, I'll put it this way.
How many hours a week do you think I work?
You're sounding like an absolute ass.
Yeah, you're not. How many hours a week do you think I work?
I don't care. I used to work in radio.
You don't care?
What it takes.
You don't care?
I know exactly what it takes. So what I'm saying to you is, don't come across with this bullshit to people that you'd accept any other job.
Yes, I would. If I was out of work, I have a wife. I have a wife and family.
Liar on air.
Yeah, go on, call me a liar if you like. I have a wife and family. I will do what I have to support them.
You work at cleaning toilets, will you?
I clean toilets. I swear I'd clean shit off the ground if I had to. If I have to support my wife and family, I'd do it. Stay there. Sorry, Alan. Peter, go ahead.
Niall,
yeah.
I'll say one thing out to that last fella, Alan. You know, God help him. But the thing is, God bless you, because your wife and your family will never go cold or hungry because you have an ethic to work. Now, you may not be the richest, you may not have everything, but you will have self-respect, if nothing else.
That's what it's about, Alan. It's about self-respect here. Do you think it's okay? No. Well, I'll answer this question I asked Adrian, right? A guy who's an accountant, who's out of work, and is offered a job at Tesco's, Lidl, Aldi, behind a counter for 500 quid. Do you think he should take it?
For 500 quid? Where are you getting 500 quid?
Hold on, it's a hypothetical question. I asked a hypothetical
question.
No, it's not a bullshit question.
No one's getting paid 500.
Will you listen to what we're saying? We're talking hypothetically.
Oh, right. So hypothetically, someone has the dream job and he turns it down for €500.
No, not a dream job. Don't be such a smart arse. I didn't say it was a dream job.
You're telling me that he's just said he refused a 500 a week job.
Sorry? Yes.
You're saying that. Would he refuse? Why would he refuse that?
Because he's on 480 on the dole, because he's working and he's getting maybe a rent allowance as well.
Well, then he's obviously just an asshole. If that's what
everybody's an asshole in your opinion.
No. Wait a second here.
That's been the fourth time you've used that word tonight.
People having self-respect. The only people who get anywhere in the world who are people who actually have self-respect. We all know that.
So you think do you think I've no self-respect?
Hang on a second. You coming on there and telling other people they should just take a job, whatever they're offered.
Yes.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, well then you need to get some work ethic, Alan. Are you working?
Excuse me?
Are you working?
At the moment, I'm not working. But I tell you, when I do get a job, I'll be earning double what you're earning.
Oh yeah, big man.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, what do you work at? What are you trained to do?
Where's Adrian?
What are you trained to do?
Adrian?
What are you
trained to back him up because he's the only one talking sense. And no, I gotta tell you this: for a radio presenter to come across live and
well, Alan, what do you work at? What do you work at? What do you work at?
People that they should accept.
All you want to do is shout. You actually don't want to work. You don't want to talk to me at all. Alan, what do you work at?
I used to be a radio presenter.
Did you?
This is why I'm annoyed at you.
Not a very good one by the sounds of things. Yeah, you're not a very good one by the sounds of things.
You're worse than me and you've got a job. How does that work out?
Yeah, used to be a radio presenter. Why aren't you a radio presenter anymore?
Good man, good man.
Because I left the country I was working in.
You left the country you were working in?
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so you come back here. So how long are you on the dole?
Excuse me?
How long are you on the dole?
That's none of your business how long I'm on the dole.
Well, it's relevant to what we're talking about, isn't it?
Niall.
No, what's relevant is the fact that you came on air and you told
Answer the question. How long are you on the dole?
they should accept... No,
How long are you on the dole?
Make the point.
It is the point. We're talking about the dole. You want to argue about it, Tommy?
Yeah, I have you now.
Okay, somebody says, get that clown off the air. He's a lazy fuckwit.
Told people they should accept whatever job they're offered.
Somebody says, get that Egypt off the phone. He hasn't got a clue.
That's his Niall.
Huh?
Anybody should just accept whatever jobs are offered, should they?
Okay, another text. Both Alan and Adrian were obviously dropped on their heads as babies. Never heard such rubbish in my life. It's worrying to know that there's people like those guys who actually think they are way above everybody else. Alan comes across as an obnoxious asshole. That comes in from Colin in Cork.
The only person coming across obnoxious are the people who are saying...
Nah, you're a lazy shite. Sorry, Peter. What are you going to say?
Take a job.
Yeah, you should take a job.
No,
listen back to the show, Niall, and realise how much of an asshole you sound like.
You know what you should do? You should listen back to have a good listen. You should record this. Play it for all your friends so they can all slag you.
Put it back in their weekly thing. I'll get a lot of people to listen to it, and I'll go, look, this guy has a job, and I don't.
Look at the text coming in here. Get that fool Alan off the air. You're making a complete fool of yourself, Alan. Sorry, go ahead, Peter.
You're wasting time on other people that might come on. They don't want to come on and make a good point. I mean, Alan...
You should get some self-respect for yourself. If you're telling other people to accept whatever job they're given,
Listen now to me, sunshine. I am doing okay.
I was like talking bollocks.
I am doing okay because I worked all my life.
That's great for you, and you're great, and you're a great man. You support your family, and brilliant.
Oh, shut up, you patronising fool, you. Listen to the man.
Ian, or Niall.
Yes, go ahead.
I mean,
the point you're going to make a new point.
1 second now.
The man told you he shoveled shit for a living once.
Yeah.
Right.
And I worked in graveyard.
You feel proud
of that?
Would you do it? Would you work?
Yeah, he fed his family. More than you'll ever do, Alan. You're a washed-up DJ.
Niall.
That's funny, Niall. You're sounding really like a washed-up DJ.
Go ahead, Peter.
That for a fact.
Go on.
Because you're telling... Here's what you actually did. You told people on air they should accept whatever job they're given.
By the way, just having to mention, Peter, I'm the one that's on national radio. You're the one moaning on the phone. Sorry, Peter, finish what you're saying.
Exactly. See how it works.
A good DJ will get a job, no problem. Don't worry, you know. I mean, the truth is out there, as you say.
Brilliant. That was a great comment.
Go on.
Was it, yeah? You haven't made a comment yet.
Have I not?
No.
I've made more sense. I'm trying to point out the fact that you people are missing the point. Hey. You don't go around telling people they should accept whatever job they're given.
Yes, you do.
Fair enough. They shouldn't accept every job they're given, right? But don't expect getting off the state. The state owes you nothing. You're a fucking dope.
They owes me nothing.
What are you talking about?
Do you know why social welfare exists? Social welfare exists to keep other people in business. That's the reason. Social welfare exists to keep businesses in business.
Oh, by the way, Lisa texts in and say, will you tell Alan thank you very much because that idiot fool of a DJ is costing me money as a taxpayer.
Yeah, and I'll tell you another thing, Alan.
Well said.
I will tell you something.
Well said, she's talking about you thick.
I was making a joke now. I was trying to lighten things up.
Yeah, lighten things up in your hole. Come here, I'll give you a small history lesson now, right?
You know anything about economics, do you?
I do. Actually, you'd be very surprised. I know about economics. But anyway... I will give you a history lesson now. I will give you a history
the dole if you did.
Boy, I will give you a history lesson now about the dole.
I don't need any history lessons. I studied history. I know more history than you do.
Who introduced the dole into the British Empire? That included Ireland.
Sorry?
He wants to know, do you know who introduced the social welfare system into the United Kingdom?
I have no idea.
Ireland was part of the British Empire. Winston Churchill did it, right?
Right, amazing. He did that after the war, I'm sure.
No, he did it in 1905. The reason being the dole was broken.
In 1905, okay, fair enough.
No, shut up and listen, boy.
Yeah, Alan, you might learn something here, Alan.
The reason why he did it was because the empire was under threat from subversives. Subversives would be on the dole. They could keep them under track. No, boy. Listen to that.
Yeah. And what happened after that?
Somebody else next in, is that unemployed fool by the name of Alan now going to give us an economics lesson as well? This should be funny.
If he knew about economics, he'd have a job.
You actually sound more like an asshole tonight now than I ever actually heard you sound like.
Yeah, well, go on. I'm just reading out the text. I let the texters come in. I'll actually let the texters actually treat you like an asshole. They're the ones who's slagging you off now.
Your boss is listening to this. Maybe I'll get a job off him.
Yeah, my bosses, they wouldn't give you a job. Go on. Sorry, go ahead, Peter. Finish.
Again.
Go ahead, Peter.
Would you vote for me if I went for government?
Peter, do you know why social welfare exists? It's to keep other businesses ticking over. The reason why countries that have half the social welfare rate as we do is because they have 10 times the population. Do you understand the economics of that?
We all understand the economics of that.
Oh, you all understand the economics of that. Well, then what are you banging on about the social welfare?
And that was fine. Okay. That was fine, Alan, 5 years ago when the country was quite wealthy.
Fine all the time because Ireland hasn't got a population that supports its economy.
And you think we have the money for the social welfare bill we're paying out at the moment, do you?
No.
Well, if they don't have the money for it, other businesses are going to go out of business anyway.
Tell that. Somebody else texted in. Mindy says, I feel sorry for that poor fool, Alan. People like him should just emigrate and do us all a favour. Somebody else says, get that ape off the air. He hasn't got a clue what he's on about. He has the cheek to talk to you the way he is.
One more thing, right?
Sycophants. Maybe they don't understand what the word sycophant is. You sound like sycophant.
No, maybe people don't understand you, Alan, because you're coming across as a complete fool. You're actually making an idiot. You're making an idiot of yourself.
Well, then listen back to the show and realise how much of an idiot you came across. Now.
Yeah, well, look, Alan, I tell you what, I hope you get a job soon. But you know something? Nobody would ever employ you. You're unemployable.
Well, can I say one more thing before I go away?
Niall.
No, you're unemployable, Alan.
I didn't call
with that attitude, you're completely unemployable.
Niall,
listen back to your whole attitude from the start of this show.
Go ahead. Sorry, Peter.
Something.
Okay, I just want to say one more thing, right?
Yep.
Now, there's an intro to this show that says this program will contain